Okay, right. So this might explain things a bit better. So, as you guys can see, sorry that this is not in English. It's 1 gigabyte per second, and the cable, which is this one here, focused, is going. It doesn't loop up there, and it goes over there down to the router. And if I come over to the actual router, it does show up as focus 1 gigabyte per second, full duplex. If I test my speeds, my internet is not, my internet is not gigabit, but that's fine. I just want the internal network to be gigabit. So the cable is not an issue. That cable is not an issue. Then we've got 3 more cables here, which actually 2 more cables which go to different places. These are Cat5e, that one's Cat6, and I've got the small one here which is also Cat6 plugged to the switch. The switch is on, so what I'm going to do is take the cable out. As you guys can see, it did its job. I'm just going to plug this in on port 1. Hold on. Okay, so now that's on port 1. As you guys can see, it is the same cable, which goes up there and then goes under to the main router. And I'm going to plug this one onto the computer. But first, I am going to come here, refresh. This thing is going to ask me to log in again. So, and if I come here, it's 100 megabytes per second. I'm still on Wi-Fi for this, but as you can see, it's 100 megabytes per second. Now I'm gonna plug the cable. Yeah, this cable is kind of short, but it's literally for testing only. It's in. I am going to turn off my Wi-Fi, so that now I only have the connection, which when I check on the connection, it is once again gigabyte to the switch, so that part's fine. So none of the cables is the issue, and this thing's gonna ask me to log in again, which is fine. Closed. So there's my laptop. It recognizes it through the switch, but I'm only getting 100 megabytes per second. So the issue is neither this cable, sorry that you guys can't see very well. Oops. So the issue is neither this cable, which just literally goes under the switch, under the laptop. See, it's literally just this tiny cable. The issue is not this cable because it is negotiating the full gigabit. And that cable is not an issue because the laptop also gets the full gigabit of connection, but the switch doesn't request a full gigabit connection. I don't know what's going on. The switch is the... Hold on a second, if you guys may be able to see this. There you go. That's the switch, and it doesn't... I don't know what's going on. Can somebody please focus? Can somebody please tell me what's going on here? I seriously don't get it.